shooting. Shooting is pretty simple, but pretty hard at the same time. What you really look for in shooting is the flick of your wrist. It's not like throwing the ball. No, you're not throwing the ball like a football. You are flicking the ball. Now, if you also so the pose that you want to look for when you're shooting is this. And the ball should be right here. And then you want to do that. It's relatively simple. So that was a little too low. Can't really see the ball does. But yeah, that's the pose you're looking for. Now, doing that into the goal is a little bit harder because you need just a little bit more accuracy. But that's fine, because unless you're going for long shots, that shouldn't be a huge problem. Alright. You also want a good shooting route. So I'm gonna come up here on Halo. You see how it came above my head and back? And then I flicked it into the goal? That's exactly what you want. Let me just do a little stationary. See how powerful it is? And you can get more and more powerful, but the more powerful you get with your shot, the more accuracy you need. Because you pulled the ball a lot more in a bigger flick. See, I pulled a lot more in that flick, which pulled it more to the side. That's not what you want. You want to have controlled power. So, either you can have controlled power or you go to good angles. So a good angle when the ball is dragging to the bottom left is an air shot. So like this. Not like that. Okay. See, let's make a deal. Let's just forget that happened. Or like this. You normally look for bigger shots in air, because bigger shots, you have a bigger chance of making the shot in air because you're at a good angle. Also, so say there's a goalie right here. Say he's sitting dead in the middle, arms out wide. He's a good goalie. What you want to do is, if he's standing right in the middle, aim for these corners right here. Aim for them. And even if he gets it from the tip of his finger, it would still go in. If you have a powerful enough shot. That's just how a line drift works. It would just phase through his fingers, to be honest. If not, if you know this is a little jumpy goalie, then it's either these top corners or like these bottom corners. And you could also fake him out by doing some in-air dribbling. But that's what you're gonna learn in the next episode. This is my